everything is fine. So we will start. So yeah, good evening everybody. This is Tarun Tiwari and you're watching Learning Life Online. And today we are here to discuss this NEET biology question paper, which I mean of this week number 2. So we are I mean test series, and in this test series we are discussing biology questions, botany and zoology, but today we will discuss only zoology. Botany we will discuss very soon, that is botany test is it's still going on, students are writing, so we will not discuss botany today, we will discuss only zoology. All right, before we start I just want to tell you a few things, basic introduction that Learning Life Online, I'm Tarun Tiwari, and this is me. See here, because of this weather issue, I'm not feeling well, so I cannot switch on my camera, so that you cannot see me right now. But I hope my voice is clear, and voice is more than enough. We will discuss the questions, but next time I'll try to be on camera also. So we have two channels, that is Foundation Biology and Medical Lectures on our website www.learninglifeonline.com. And in this website, what you can see here, www.learninglifeonline.com, this is our website address, and this is our Telegram channel. On this website address, we have two channels. One is our Foundation Biology channel, and another one is Medical Lectures channel. In this Foundation Biology channel, we have 38 videos, and in that Medical Lectures, we have 118 videos. So go and subscribe and watch these videos. Some are paid and some are free of cost available, so you can watch it, and you can download also. You can download and watch it later also. So if you have any problem with this channels or any videos, you can contact me on my number, and which I will give it in the end of this slide. All right, chalo. So without wasting any further time, we will start a session. And today we are going to discuss zoology. All right, today we are going to discuss zoology. And in this zoology lecture, we will discuss all the most of the questions, which is like a little bit difficult comparing to the rest of the questions. And we will also discuss one diagram based question, a diagram based question we will discuss. And in the next video we will discuss more detail about this chapter. So the chapter is human health and disease, and here is our first question. Question number 1 is discovery of blood circulation by William Harvey disapproved. So the discovery of blood circulation, right? The discovery of blood circulation by William Harvey is disapproved by which system? Good humor hypothesis, germ theory of disease, Ayurveda system. What type of hypothesis, or which of this following is correct regarding the blood circulation discovery disapproving? So William Harvey is the one. Let me tell you that William Harvey is the one who discovered this blood circulation and everything, and he told that this what we can say, it is not like good humor bad humor hypothesis, just your what blood circulation and other things which make you fall ill, and there is nothing called good humor, bad humor, and all these related concepts. So who is the one? So William Harvey discovered blood circulation and disapproved the theory of good humor hypothesis. Good humor hypothesis. So good humor hypothesis, he disapproved this theory, which was the belief that health was maintained by balance of four humors. We have four humors, like one is your blood, then second one is your phlegm, and third is your yellow bile, and fourth is your black bile. So people, they thought these are the four humors we have in our body, and because of this only we'll fall ill, or the good health and everything is maintained by these four humor. And who disapproved? William Harvey disapproved. So this A will be the correct answer. Okay, this A will be the correct answer. Chalo. Now we can say a little bit, I can increase my thickness of my pen. Now it is fine, I guess. Yes. Chalo. Now the second question, what we are going to see here is select the false statement. Select the false statement. Widal test is used for confirmation of typhoid. Widal test is used for confirmation of typhoid, which is a correct statement. So this is not false. Malaria is transmitted through Culex mosquito. Malaria is transmitted by Aedes aegypti. है ना? Aedes aegypti mosquito. Malaria is transferred by Aedes aegypti or female Anopheles mosquito. Think about it. Female Anopheles mosquito or Aedes aegypti mosquito. We have, let me see the eraser. Where is the eraser here? I think we need to search eraser. All right. So now here we can see the malaria. So malaria is transported. What is malaria? Malaria is a disease what is given in your NCRT book, right? So in your NCRT you have malaria, and that malaria we have different type of species like Plasmodium. Plasmodium is the genus which causes this malaria. And Plasmodium is the genus which causes this malaria, and this Plasmodium is carried out by a mosquito, and the mosquito is nothing but female Anopheles mosquito. है ना? Female Anopheles mosquito. Aedes aegypti is dengue, right? So malaria caused by not Culex mosquito, female Anopheles mosquito. Mary Mallard, typhoid Mary was a typhoid carrier who continued to spread typhoid for several years is also correct. This is also correct. Plasmodium releases hemozoin. Yes, hemozoin. So first it attacks your hepatocytes. First it attacks your hepatocytes, that is your liver, and after that this Plasmodium will attack RBC, and then they will break down this RBC and they will release, or this is the RBC, let's say, and so they will break down this hemoglobin which is present in the RBC, and once it gets ruptured, this hemozoin will be released out, and this hemozoin is responsible for chills and fever. This hemozoin is responsible for chills and fever. So this is also correct. So the incorrect answer what we have here is very simple answer. And what is that? Malaria is transmitted through Culex mosquito, which is wrong. So the next question will be, of the following statements related to pneumonia, pick out the wrong statement. So we are talking about pneumonia here. So out of this pneumonia, of the following statements related to pneumonia, pick out the wrong statement. In this, the lung alveoli get filled with fluid, leading to severe problem in respiration. That's also possible. We can say that this is correct, because what happens in pneumonia? Pneumonia, mucus will accumulate in the alveoli, which leads to the reduced surface area, reduced surface area, and that will leads to difficulty in breathing, we can say difficulty in breathing, or breathlessness. So this is correct. In severe case, the lips and fingernail may turn gray. Oh, very good. This is given in NCRT book, that your finger and lip nail turn gray to bluish in color. Bluish in color. It is caused by two protozoans. What is that? Streptococcus pneumoniae and Haemophilus influenzae. It is given in NCRT book. It is transmitted by inhaling droplets from an infected person or sharing utensils with an infected person. So what will be the correct answer? All these statements are looking like these are all correct statements. Streptococcus pneumoniae, which is given here, and Haemophilus influenzae, which is given here. Okay, please think about that. Is this a protozoan? Is this a protozoan or bacteria? That is what we have to think. Okay, is this a protozoan or bacteria? That we have to think here. So what will be the correct answer? So I gave you the clue whether it is protozoan or bacteria. If it is protozoan, then I don't think we have answer here. If it is bacteria, then I think this is the correct answer here. Okay. So it is like of the following statements related to pneumonia, pick out the wrong statement. We have to pick out the wrong statement in this. The lung alveoli gets filled with fluid leading to severe problems in respiration. B, in severe cases, the lips and fingernails may turn gray to bluish in color. It is caused by two protozoans, Streptococcus pneumoniae and Haemophilus influenzae. It is transmitted by inhaling droplets from an infected person or sharing utensils with an infected person. Here, the correct answer is this one, right? Chalo. Next question, we'll go to the next question, and the question number 4. Life cycle of Plasmodium in human in the sequence of, okay, life cycle of Plasmodium in human is in the sequence of, what will be the correct answer? Life cycle of Plasmodium. So first we'll understand the life cycle of Plasmodium here. So what will happen? The Plasmodium, they have two. One is asexual and second one is sexual. One is asexual and second one is sexual. Asexual takes place in the human and sexual takes place in the mosquito. And that is your female mosquito. Females are very dangerous. I'm talking about mosquito. Okay, so in humans, asexual, they attack two things. One is liver and second one is RBC. So in the liver, we have hepatocytes, and then it will enter into RBC and it attacks the RBC. Then after that, the gametocytes will form and they will enter into mosquito's gut where your zygote will form. Zygote will form and leading to the formation of sporozoite. So this is the like very brief description here. So what will happen when it enters into the human? It enters as a sporozoite. Okay, then they get converted into other merozoites, cryptomerozoites, trophozoites, and other things. Now, this gametocytes. So, what is the life cycle sequence? Like gametocytes, blood, asexual reproduction, liver cells, sexual reproduction, RBC, release of hemozoin, sporozoites in RBC is not correct. Sporozoites forms in the female mosquito. Then sporozoites enters into the second one. Gametocytes, blood, sexual reproduction in the liver cells. No, asexual reproduction takes place in the liver cell. This is also wrong. Sporozoites, blood, asexual reproduction in the liver cell. Correct. Asexual reproduction in the RBC. Correct. Release of hemozoin. Correct. Gametocytes in RBC. This is correct. But let me check this option also. Sporozoites in blood, sexual reproduction in liver. Again, this is not correct. So the correct answer is C. I hope this is clear to you people. Chalo, the next one. Analyze the statements concerned with common cold. Analyze the statements concerned with common cold. So a group of rhinoviruses causes common cold. Maybe. We'll see. They infect the nose, respiratory passage and lungs. Not lungs, I guess. We'll see. It is characterized by nasal congestion. Yes. Discharge, correct. Sore throat, hoarseness, cough, headache, tiredness, etc. Right? Droplets from an infected person can be inhaled directly or transmitted through contaminated objects such as pens, books, cups, doorknobs, computer, keyboard, mouse, etc. Which of these statements? B and D are wrong. Only B is wrong. A and D are wrong. Only D is wrong. So a group of rhinovirus causes common cold. Okay. So common cold is caused by which virus? Then the correct answer will be different viruses. Number one is your rhinovirus. Okay. So common cold can be caused by different virus, but according to NCRT, it is rhinovirus. So this statement is correct statement. Okay. What will happen? They are airborne droplets, but when you touch your eyes, nose, mouth, this can possibly get transmitted. All right. Now, this will attack the nose and throat. This will attack what? Nose and throat. So this nose, respiratory passage, and they're talking about lungs also. I don't think they infect lungs. So this should be the incorrect option. But remaining C is also correct, D is also correct. So only B is wrong. According to me, this will be the correct answer. Right? Because it will not attack lungs, it will attack nose and respiratory passage alone. Okay? Chalo. Then the next question, that is question number 6. Which of the following sets of disease can avoid through mosquito control? So we should know ki how, which of the following diseases are caused by mosquito first of all. है ना? So I will write M if it is mosquito. This is malaria, so M. As this is not M because this is ascariasis caused by ascaris, ascaris lumbricoids, huh? Ascaris lumbricoids. Now, tetanus and dengue, no. Tetanus is not caused by the mosquito. Tetanus is caused by other pathogen, not. Acha, pathogen is fine, but mosquito is a vector here. Okay, mosquito is not a disease causing pathogen. It is a vector here. So we need to think about vector. So ascariasis, mosquito, do mosquito transmits ascariasis? Will hold this one. Tetanus also will hold. Dengue, yes. Dengue is, I mean, mosquito is the carrier of dengue. Chikungunya, again dengue. Ringworm, no. Rabies, no. But what about chikungunya and dengue? Chikungunya and dengue. The vector of chikungunya is which one? Mosquito. So this is also mosquito. This is also mosquito. All right. Aedes aegypti and Aedes albopictus mosquito. These are the things which causes this, chikungunya virus. Okay, they carry chikungunya virus. Now, so this is also incorrect. This is also incorrect. Here, malaria, of course, yes. Dengue, of course, yes. Chikungunya, of course, yes. But what about filariasis? Do you think filariasis, mosquito? What is a vector? What is a vector of filariasis? This is like filaria, elephantiasis or filaria. Yes. So this is also a mosquito transmitting disease. The mosquito transmits, right? So this is a parasitic disease, which is like transmitted by malaria, because diphtheria is a bacteria. Okay, filariasis, malaria, right? I mean filaria, not malaria. I'm sorry, mosquito. And a mosquito. So the correct answer should be what? C. But we should not ignore the fourth option also. So we need to know ki, what is the vector of diphtheria. All right, you should know. So it is a airborne droplet infection, right? So so airborne infection. It is not a vector borne. It is a airborne. So this will not be the correct answer. So the correct answer here should be what? The correct answer here should be your malaria, dengue, chikungunya, and filariasis. Option C. Next question. Which of the following is transmitted through serum? Okay. What is serum first of all? Serum is something which we isolate from the blood, and which is present in the blood. So let's say it can be transmitted through blood or body fluids. Now, okay, so here I forgot to paste it. This is a different option. Tuberculosis, no. Liver cirrhosis or cirrhosis, no. Hepatitis A, B, and venereal diseases. So venereal diseases should be the correct answer here. Okay. Hepatitis B can also be the correct answer. Hepatitis B virus, which is STD, but most of the venereal diseases can be caused through the serum. Or what will be the correct answer according to you people? If this is not correct, then please post your correct answer in the comment box. And if this is correct, then write the correct reason, or we can say write the correct meaning of venereal diseases. So question is, which of the following is transmitted through serum? Hepatitis A, hepatitis B, venereal diseases, cirrhosis, or tuberculosis? And the correct answer here is hepatitis B. Achha, venereal diseases, I think venereal disease should not be the correct answer. Then what is the correct answer? Serum. Hepatitis B should be the correct answer. Hepatitis B, because hepatitis B is also known as, hepatitis B is also known as what? A serum disease. Hepatitis B is also known as serum disease. Hepatitis A is transmitted through fecal oral matter. Fecal oral route. And hepatitis B spreads through serum, or we can say blood. And this venereal disease are STDs. STDs. Tell me one more what are the list of venereal disease in the comment box, if possible. Then cirrhosis. Cirrhosis is other infections like related to your, we can say like liver cirrhosis. So damage due to alcohol, smoking, and other things. Tuberculosis is airborne disease. Airborne disease. So the correct answer should be hepatitis B. All right, chalo. Next question. Primary lymphoid organs are, okay, we have two type of lymphoid organs, primary lymphoid organ and the secondary lymphoid organ. And the primary lymphoid organ and the secondary lymphoid organ. The primary lymphoid organs are, though, the primary lymphoid organs are the type of organs where production takes place. Production and maturation of lymphocytes takes place. And secondary lymphoid organs are those where storage takes place, storage and death also, we can say. So storage takes place. And what about primary? And the main site of antigen antibody interaction will be this secondary lymphoid organ only. So here only production takes place, remaining everything, like most of the things, takes place in the secondary lymphoid organs. So what are the primary lymphoid organs we have? We have only two, like one is your bone marrow and second one is your thymus. These two are most important. What about secondary lymphoid organ? We have so many. So primary lymphoid organs are thymus and bone marrow. This is the correct answer. Thyroid is not a lymphoid organ, so this is wrong. Spleen is a secondary lymphoid organ and tonsil is a secondary lymphoid organ. So yeah, thymus and bone marrow. I hope this is clear. The next question is, which of the following is not a physiological barrier? Yeah. So this is one of the most important and confusing part of, we can say, the chapter. What is that? Which of the following is not physiological barrier? LCL, lysozyme, saliva, mucus coating, tear. Now, we have different barriers, right? One is your cellular barrier. Second one is physical barrier, physiological barrier, then we can say that we have cytokine barrier. These are all innate barriers. So if you talk about immunity, in immunity we have two types. In immunity we have two types. One is your innate immunity and second one is your acquired immunity. Innate immunity and acquired immunity. All right, innate immunity and acquired immunity. This innate immunity are divided into this multiple barriers. So the correct answer for this question, like physiological barrier they are talking about. So stomach acid, tears, these are all physiological barriers. Okay, tears also physiological barriers. Okay, tears contain bacteriolytic enzyme. So tears also physiological barrier. Stomach acid, that is HCl, is also physiological barrier. All right. And then saliva, lysozyme is also physiological barrier, comes under physiology. Saliva again is a physiological barrier. So which one is not? So mucus coating is an anatomical barrier. We can say anatomical barrier, or we can say that this is your physical or physical barrier or an anatomical barrier, mucus coating. So this should be the correct answer, because they are asking not a physiological barrier. Should not get confused what is physiological, which one of the following is a physiological barrier, and you're searching that all the options are getting, we are getting correct answers. This is right. So what will be the correct answer? Here they are asking about not. So D is the correct answer. You should not get confused. You have to check the question properly, right? Chalo. Next question is acquired immunity is. What is acquired immunity? So there are, again, we can divide immunity into two types. I said one is your innate and second one is what? Second one is acquired. Okay. First one is innate and second one is acquired. What is acquired? The immunity which we acquire after birth. When we develop after birth based on the disease which we have. Okay, based on the disease which we encounter, so that will be your acquired immunity. Okay, so this innate immunity is a non-specific immunity. It is also known as non-specific immunity, and this acquired immunity is also known as a specific immunity. Specific immunity. Okay, this is also known as specific immunity. Now, we have like this one question: a non-specific to pathogen and based on memory. Non-specific, wrong. Non-specific is not correct answer. It is based on memory, we can say, but non-specific is not correct. Pathogen specific, but not based on memory. Pathogen specific and based on memory. Non-specific to pathogen and not based on memory. So this acquired immunity, once the pathogen encounters, they will have this memory. They will store that in the memory B cell, and then when the pathogen attacks for the second time, okay, when the pathogen attacks for the second time, it has that memory power and it will produce secondary immune response. So if you see the graph, initial graph will be like this, but secondary graph will be like this. So this is primary and this is secondary immune response. So it will be high immune response. So that is based on the memory what we have. And this is acquired immunity only. So acquired and based on the memory. Pathogen specific and based on the memory should be the correct answer here. All right. Chalo. I hope you are clear with this question. We'll go with the next question. What is not true with the CMI? What is not true with CMI? So we should understand what is CMI first. CMI means Chartered Management Institute. No, it is not. Okay, it is not CMI. Oh my God. That CMI is different, and this CMI is completely different. This CMI is related. Acha, is this CMI or SMI? You should, like, you might have thinking कि SMI or CMI is not CMI. It is an SMI, which means secondary immune response. ठीक है, secondary immune response. Maybe you're right. So this is a typing error, we can say. And it is not a CMI. It is what? It is SMI. So what will be the correct answer? It is mediated by B lymphocytes, secondary immune response. Yes, correct. It causes graft rejection. No. We can say. Wait a minute. We'll talk about this graft rejection later. So it is mediated by B lymphocyte. True. It is a type of acquired immune response. True. Helps to differentiate self and non-self. Self and non-self. After seeing this, option, after checking this option, I can clearly say that this is definitely not your what is that secondary immune response, because it should be I and R something. CMI fit agla. It's not fitting here, right? Because helps to differentiate self non-self. So we can, like, such type of question in exam. You might get this type of question, which is like you don't understand what exactly the definition full form is. So how you can come to a conclusion that what is this full form and what they are talking about? By checking these options, by seeing these options: graft rejection, self and non-self, then acquired immune response. All these options, we can conclude that it is nothing but cell mediated immunity. Cell mediated immunity. So here CMI means cell mediated immunity. So what will be the correct answer here? So here B lymphocytes, here it is given what? B lymphocytes, it is mediated by B lymphocytes, cell mediated immunity, B lymphocyte wrong. Okay? It causes graft rejection, true. It is a type of acquired immune response. Acquired immune response helps to differentiate self, non-self, correct. Cell-mediated immunity, B lymphocytes or T lymphocytes? We can say T lymphocytes. Cell-mediated immunity, T lymphocytes. T lymphocytes or macrophages we have. Think about it. So this is completely wrong. It is a type of acquired immune response, cell-mediated immunity. Is it? Think about it. Okay. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is comment box. So it's open. So you can drop your correct answer in the comment box. Please comment your correct answer here. All right. Chalo, fine. Next question. Drugs against allergy include. Drugs against allergy include. So allergy produces histamine, a substance called histamine. So allergy produces a substance called what? Histamine. So if histamine is there in your body, what do you have to give? Which works against histamine? Antihistamine. So this will be the correct answer. Shortcut, but this is the correct answer. All right. Chalo. What will be the next question? The next question is example of autoimmune disorders. What is the example of autoimmune disorder? So autoimmune disorder means, let's say you have, like, this is your house, you know, this is your house, and you are already living here with your father, your mother, and you have two brothers and sisters, siblings, and two brothers and sisters. Now somebody is from outside and is like coming inside your house. What you will do? Mother and father both will try to kill you, or also will try to help this enemy or foreign pathogen to kill. Okay, now you don't fight with each other, right? Because you're all belongs to the same family. But what if you start killing each other, which means this is called auto killing, and auto family or self, you're killing your own family. So that is called autoimmune disorder, when your own immune system starts working against your own body cells. Your immune system should fight against the, foreign particle. It is like in your family, when you fight with your own family members, which is completely, a totally ugly thing to do. It is not at all right to do, fighting with your own siblings, with your parents, with your wife, with your husband, with your family members. So you should not fight. Why? Because they're all own member, they're all your own family members. If you start killing them, then definitely that will end up in something very ugly. What you have to do, instead of fighting among each other, you have to unite yourself to fight against the foreign pathogens. Okay? Similarly, in your body, your immune system should fight against the foreign pathogen. But what happens? It's like we are living in a Kali Yuga, so the same thing happening everywhere in every house. They are fighting among themselves. So similarly, your body is also behaving like that. Your body's immune system will also fight. It starts killing your own immune system, right? So what is that called? That is called autoimmune disorders. And which of the following is autoimmune disorder? AIDS is autoimmune disorder. Yeah, yeah. Myasthenia gravis, yes, it's autoimmune disorder. Rheumatoid arthritis, yes, it is an autoimmune disorder. So both A and B will be the correct answer. See, AIDS is not an autoimmune disorder. It is a immunodeficiency disorder. AIDS is a immunodeficiency disorder. Check autoimmune disorder. It's not an autoimmune disorder. It's a immunodeficiency disorder. So the correct answer will be both A and B. Next question. HIV. So the correct sequence of life cycle of HIV. Oh my God. Life cycle of HIV. What will happen? So see, This is a cell, let's say T helper cell, and this is your HIV virus. This is HIV virus here. When this comes and attacks, so this HIV virus will attack the host cell. It transfers its RNA, that is their genetic material inside the host. This RNA will be converted into double stranded DNA using reverse transcriptase enzyme. This double stranded DNA will get incorporated in your host DNA. Here, let's say here is your host DNA. This becomes viral DNA now. Now this viral DNA, so this is proviral DNA, proviral DNA. From proviral, it becomes viral. From viral, they will produce mRNA, that is viral mRNA. And finally, they will produce proteins. And then new virus will be produced. So this is like life cycle of HIV in short. So HIV first enters to TH cells, that is T helper cells here, then RNA to DNA, then viral DNA into host DNA, then production of virus particles, progeny virus to macrophage, T cell decrease. But T cells, that is true, correct? That is possible. But HIV to macrophage, RNA to DNA, viral DNA to host DNA, production of virus particles, T helper cells, progeny virus, T cell decrease. Again, we have this sequence also here. Take it, this sequence also. And we have one more sequence, HIV to macrophage, DNA to RNA, viral RNA to host DNA, production of virus particles, T helper to, then it will move to T helper cells, progeny virus may produce, T cells decreases. So what will be the answer here? Then the fourth option we have HIV to macrophage, progeny virus, RNA to DNA. No, this is not at all correct. Right? So what will be the correct answer here? The correct answer here will be it will enter into macrophage first or T helper cells. So what it attacks? It attacks T helper cell or macrophages. That's the question here. Big question. Okay, you have to tell me what is the big question here. Think. Let me draw this. There are two things. What will happen with the macrophage and what will happen with these things. So according to this question, so please think what will be the fate. In NCRT, macrophage is given as the HIV factory, right? Macrophage is given as a HIV factory. So this macrophage is given as a HIV factory, macrophage is given as HIV factory, but in NCRT it is also given that it will attack the T helper cell also. So first what it will do, it will attack T helper cell or macrophage, that's the question here, right? So we should think, macrophage, if it is the HIV factory, and what in options given, to macrophage and then to T helper cells, and then production of virus particles and T helper cell decreases, or then the T helper cell, after the production of virus, it moves to T helper cells, and then progeny viruses are produces so many number, and then T cell decreases. Okay. So what will be the correct answer? If this is a cell, okay, if this is a cell, the progeny virus will be produced within the cell, then it will go and attack. No? So if it is a macrophage, it will produce progeny inside the macrophage, then it will attack T helper cell outside. No? T helper cell will be outside the macrophage. If this is a T helper cell, then what it will do, the progeny will be produced in the T helper cell, then it will go out and attack the macrophage, right? Here you can see progeny virus to then macrophage. Here it is given T helper cell. First macrophage is entering, T helper cell, then progeny virus. So it should not be the correct sequence. Then here it is entering into macrophage, then T helper cell is given in between, and then it is given progeny virus. This is also not correct. Here it is entering into macrophage and production of virus particles after T helper cell entering into T helper cell, it is given, which is completely wrong. So what will be the correct answer? A should be the correct answer here, which means it is attacking the T helper cell first, then they are producing progeny virus and then entering into macrophage, and T cells are getting decreased here. That should be the correct answer. Yes or no? Fear, like what we can say? We can say that macrophages are the HIV factory again, because more and more progeny will be produced in the macrophage. More and more progeny will be produced in the macrophage, right? So take or 5 second pause. Take 5 second pause and think about it. What will be the correct answer? All right, and if you agree with me, then give me thumbs up or like, share this video to your friends and family, and not family obviously, and friends, at least friends, your juniors, your seniors, those who are preparing for NEET examination. If you agree with me and if you feel that this explanation is clear to you, then please share. Chalo. Next question. It is a retrovirus having RNA genome, is true. It is mainly spread through unprotected sexual contact, true. It can change its genome to DNA in the presence of DNA polymerase. Okay. It uses macrophages, HIV factory, true. So this should be the incorrect statement. Why? Why incorrect statement? Because see, if RNA is present, okay, if RNA is present, RNA, if you want to multiply RNA, then we need RNA polymerase. Okay. If you want to convert RNA into DNA, then what we need? We need what? Reverse transcriptase. So it can change its genome to DNA in the presence of DNA polymerase is completely wrong. It will convert RNA into DNA because its genome is RNA, and it will convert into DNA using reverse transcriptase enzyme. Okay. Now, next question. Your next question will be, the spread of cancer cells from one part of the body to another is called metastasis or metagenesis. So genesis means what? Synthesis. Metagenesis comes under in like chapter, which chapter? It comes under animal kingdom chapter. It is not cancer. Metagenesis, right? Metagenesis, you have studied there. Now, metastasis, diapetesis is like WBC cells, how they, irregular shape, they move to the infected area, take for phagocytosis, that is called diapetesis. Diakinesis, you might have studied in the cell division chapter. Oncogenesis means production of oncogenes, oncogenesis, oncogenes synthesis. So what will be the correct answer? The correct answer will be metastasis. This means migration. It achieves malignancy. Malignancy. So metastasis should be the correct answer here. Chalo, next question. Benign tumors. Benign tumors do not spread to other parts and cause only little damage, spreads to other part. So if we talk about tumor, we have two type of tumor. We have two type of tumor. What is the tumor? Tumor number one is benign tumor. Benign tumor. And tumor number two is your malignant tumor. Malignant tumor. Tumor. If you talk about benign tumor, is a localized tumor. They are localized at one place. And when we talk about malignant tumor, malignancy means migration. Malignancy. Malignancy means what? Migration. Which means this migrates to more than one places in your body, and it causes infection in multiple areas of your body. So if we talk about this benign tumor is localized. It will be present at one place, and this is not cancerous tumor. Cancerous means malignant. So benign tumors do not spread to other parts. So this will be the correct answer. Spread to other parts? No. Spread to other parts? No. Do not spread to other parts, but causes big damage? No, it is not like that. It will not cause major damage because they will not attain angiogenesis also. Okay. So do not spread to other parts and cause only little damage will be the correct answer here. So the A option. Then the next question. The next question is bhang, ganja. This is from drug. So bhang, ganja, charas, etc. comes under what? So we have three type of drugs. When we talk about drugs, Drugs are of three types. What is that? Drugs are of three types. What is that? Number one is your coca alkaloids. Second is your opioids, and third is your cannabinoids. Cannabinoids comes under psychedelic drugs. It comes under psychedelic drugs. Psychedelic drugs means they cause hallucinogenic effect. So psychedelic, they are also known as hallucinogenic drug. Hallucinogenic drugs. So here, bhang, charas, ganja comes under what? Hallucinogens. And the hallucinogens comes under which category? Cannabinoids. So cannabinoids is also correct. So B and C both are correct here, which means this E option is correct, both B and C. All right. So both B and C is the correct answer here. Chalo, E. Next question is, for cancer detection, a thin piece of suspected tissue is stained and examined under microscope. That is your endoscopy. No, it is a different technique to view the internal organs. Necropsy, no. Autopsy, no. Autopsy is like dead bodies and that postmortem kind of thing. So, okay. So the correct answer is biopsy. Biopsy means taking a small tissue and examining under microscope. That is called autopsy. I'm sorry, a biopsy. So biopsy will be the correct answer. Opium means opioids. 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 Okay, opioids. Now, when we talk about opioids, then opioids means what? We have brown sugar, we have heroin, we have morphine. So these three are opioids. Okay, these are all opioids. Brown sugar is also known as smack. Smack. Heroin is a drug. Okay, comes under opioid. And morphine is nothing but, I mean, heroin is nothing but diacetyl morphine. And morphine is a drug, what we extract. So both A and B is wrong. Or we can say mescaline, morphine is a opium derivative. Think about it. E means it should not be like E is given, which means E should be the correct answer. NEET exams, we don't get E options. Confuse people whether it can be E or not or something. When you give E, then they will think, okay, something extra is given, so this will be the correct answer. But we'll check. Which of the following is not opium derivative? Mescaline, morphine, heroin, brown sugar, both A and B. So here the correct answer will be what? Codeine, which is like derivative of opium. You know? Cocaine is not a derivative of opium. Heroin is a derivative of opium. Morphine is a derivative of opium. Brown sugar is a derivative of opium. So what will be the correct answer? It should be mescaline. All right. Chalo, if you do not agree with me, then put your answer in the comment box. Next. Or both A and B. Morphine is a derivative. What is given in NCRT? Think about it. Let me drink some water and then we'll continue. All right. Chalo. So what will be the next question? The soldiers of a country kill their own king. This statement is related to, obviously, the soldiers means what? We are having immune system here. Immune system. And they kill their own king means what? They start killing their own body cells. So it is autoimmunity. All right. Option D. Next, I'm having gastritis. So terrible disease. You know, it's not a disease we can say, but yeah, it is very terrible. Yeah, come on. So please take care of your stomach. That is very important. Second, cardiomyopathy. No, cardiomyopathy, myo muscles, pathy disorders. Cardio means heart. So heart muscle disorder. No. Alcoholism leads to cirrhosis. Yes, alcoholism leads to cirrhosis. So cirrhosis, yani liver cirrhosis, they are talking about. So yes, this will be the correct answer. So yeah, this is a structure of a drug, and you have to find out it is like molecule. What is this molecule? All right, we have two type of molecules. What is that? We have two type of molecules. In NCRT, it is given. So find out. You check your answer in the NCRT. Check this diagram and put it in the chat box. All right. Chalo. Next question. So cocaine from erythroxylum coca, morphine from papaver somniferum, cannabinoid from cannabis sativa, heroin from atropa belladonna. NCRT we have only two figure. So you can check there and you drop the question. I mean, drop the answer in the comment box. Next question. Any chemical that causes loss of sensation. Loss of sensation means what? Behoshi, mayakam. What is that? So sedative, sedation, analgesic, anesthetic, stimulant. So sedation. So what will be the correct answer for this? Any chemical that causes loss of sensation is sedative, analgesic, anesthetic, stimulant. Here, analgesics means they are like painkillers. We can say inflammation, pain. They will reduce little fever. But anesthetic is the one which can cause loss of sensation, mayakam, loss of sensation. Then what is sedative? What is sedative and what it do? That is a big question. What is sedative? So sedative is nothing but they are like they slows down the central nervous system, slows down the CNS. Okay, and they reduces tension, pain, take a sleep disorder. They will cause you, give you sleep, not loss of sensation. Take care. Loss of sensation will be given by your anesthetic. That is, your anesthetic will be the correct answer here. Take a loss of sensations. Nope. Chalo, next question. We'll finish this live like we are in the 25th question. So this is the last question. So maybe in the next 5-10 minutes we'll finish this live, right? So we'll focus here on the 25th question. The drug marijuana is obtained from the drug marijuana. Marijuana means what? Cannabis sativa, papaver somniferum, atropa belladonna, and datura alba. Datura alba is not the correct answer. What about cannabis sativa, papaver somniferum, atropa belladonna? These are the different plants we extract different drugs, right? Different plants we extract different drugs. So what will be the correct answer? Drug marijuana. Marijuana leaves. It is very famous. You might have heard about it, right? So this is the 25th, which is the last question of this PDF. So we'll see what is the correct answer. ठीक है I'll give you time like 10 seconds. I'll wait for your answers and then please drop your answers here and write it in the comment box if you're not watching live or write it in your notebook or your book, and this question is very 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 important. All right, so please I'll give you 10 minutes and your time starts now. Yes. So what is the answer? No idea. I hope you have written, है ना? चलो. So we'll go. We'll directly we'll start, or we'll finish this by. I'll reveal the answer here. Okay, we'll finish it now. So the correct answer is very simple answer. That is not Atropa belladonna. Atropa belladonna should not be the correct answer here, right? So the correct answer of this is not even the Papaver somniferum. Okay. Papaver somniferum means opium poppy, right? Opium poppy. Opium poppy. So the drug marijuana is obtained from uh, drug marijuana is obtained from a plant which is like we can say this type of plant we have leaf, है ना? That is your cannabis sativa. This is the correct answer. Okay, cannabinoid. Marijuana, what is that? Marijuana is a cannabinoid, right? A little bit, maybe 2 3 minutes back, we saw that question. Charas, ganja, marijuana comes under that. Cannabinoids. So, cannabinoids are obtained from cannabis sativa. So, this is correct answer. ठीक है. So this is your like this is it. That's all for today, and we will have one more session. Okay, we will have one more session by next Sunday or in midweek. Midweek we will have botany session. That is botany. In the next week we'll try to have two sessions, in the one in the afternoon and one in the evening, or one in the morning and one in the evening, so that the two tests will have in this week. And the two test, the chapters, I'll write it here. The botany chapters. The botany chapters, we will write two chapters in botany and two chapters in zoology. The botany chapters are like genetics one, genetics 1, that is principles of inheritance and variation, principles of inheritance and variation. Then the chapter number 2 will be your living world of 11th standard, living world of 11th standard. Then in zoo we will write zoology. We will write two chapters again here also. One will be your evolution chapter. Take a evolution, how and where human evolution takes place, and how this earth formed, life formed, etc. And then second will be your human reproduction, human reproduction, human reproduction and reproductive health together, reproductive health. So these are the chapters what we are going to discuss. Okay, so these are the chapters which we will discuss, reproductive health. ठीक है.